What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are the Distorted Theorists, and we literally just stepped out of Deadpool and Wolverine opening night here in St. John's at the Cineplex. But before we get into our spoiler-free review, as always, if you want to support the channel, and we do appreciate it, if you would just take a second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and if you've seen it, feel free to comment down below what you thought of it. Spoiler if you want, or non-spoiler, up to you.
Spoiler free.
Spoiler
No
free.
spoilers.
All right, fair enough. Let the world see it. Peter, give us the initial reaction.
Oh my god! It was so good. I can't get over how good it was.
Get back here. Thoughts.
Too good.
Thoughts.
I wasn't expecting the level of commitment that Ryan Reynolds, because it's maximum effort, his company.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting the level of commitment that his company, combined with Marvel, were going to be able to collaborate and just work together to create what they did.
I can't stop smiling.
I had high hopes, and they were matched.
Yeah.
Now, where there's some things that were a little bit disappointing, a little bit. The villain.
Could have been someone a little more known, I feel. But
not even that. Could have been more of a threat, because as much as they were discussed to be a threat, But anyways, enough about that. We're going to talk about the cast of everyone in this movie. It's Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. That's all you're getting out of me.
That's the only people that are in it.
There's plenty more, but I'm not getting into it.
We know there was cameos, and again, they are well used. That's all I'm going to say.
And they were surprising, to say the least.
Yeah. There was someone, like, we were cheering every time we seen one of the cameos, because it meant so much to anyone who's paid attention to the whole Fox, 20th Century Fox precursors.
The humor that was in this movie was well deserved.
Yeah.
It wasn't too much, because you're going to a Deadpool movie, you know what to expect. There were no moments that I was going, oh my god, and there were no moments that I was thinking they could have upped it a little more. It was the right amount to get it from this person and other people that we're not going to talk about.
Is what we're going to say. And even from the moment you start this film and the opening, segue, Marvel Studios, we were all looking at each other like, oh my god, it's so crazy to see this in front of a Deadpool movie. And it sets the tone almost right away.
The first time we got to hear that Marvel,
oh man, I want to go see it again right now, actually.
I might.
The opening sequence is banging. Not going to tell you what happens, but it is, like I said, it's
true
one of my
Deadpool
favorite,
style.
in true Deadpool style. But it is one of probably my favorite scene in the whole movie. I'm not even going to lie to you, that first 10 minutes or whatever it was. The action in it is, well, first of all, two actions. Hand-to-hand combat, or choreography, we'll call it. Mint. Loved you feel every punch, every blood spatter, every stroke of sword, whatever. I don't want to say too much. You feel it all. The second thing is the more aesthetic, the more cinematic, the more CGI battle-y parts, which come later in the film. Again, still packed every punch that I wanted, and the people using said powers, they never got seen like that before, put it that way. So I was like, yes, I want to see more of this character, more of that character. Don't know if we will, but I'm hoping for it.
And there's enough of fan service in this. There's tons of little nuances to certain things. If you've seen the trailers, there's certain areas that we go to that you kind of say, oh, there's that, and oh, there's this, and all that. And there's one specific trailer where they did spoil a large part of it, and I'm not telling you which one it is.
No, because let's even stay away from trailer spoilers realistically, because we don't know who's watching this video, and they may not have watched any trailers.
And if you haven't watched it, don't want it. But when you see the movie, go watch the trailers afterwards.
Can you imagine if we had went into this movie not being a reaction channel and never watched any trailers? Our jaw would still be on the floor. Like I said, let's not, even before, forget the movie for a second. The hype for this movie, the what's the word I'm looking for? The promotion for this movie. Marketing, there you go, that's the word. And even the merchandise for this movie was flying off of the shelves, off the theater. I've never seen stuff move like this before. Peter's gone to get you to show you something that he's coming out of this with. He's like $80 deep, I don't know. What do we got? Deadpool and Wolverine, two people that are in the movie. I don't know, it's just like immediately when you're going in to see this movie, the tone was already set. You're walking in here, the movie brings you here, you climb because you're so excited, you get here, and it just keeps, it's like a ladder effect is what I feel.
It's honestly, I've seen online that people are saying that this is the best Marvel movie since Endgame. I'm going to say it's the best Marvel movie since No Way Home because I'm biased towards Spider-Man. But this is definitely up there. This is one of the best Marvel movies that we've seen in a long time.
But you know what? I feel like if you've seen No Way Home, and we won't talk about it just in case, but the feeling that you felt in that movie when all the beats were hit, you know what I'm talking about, you are going to probably even twofold on this movie, I think, anyway. I think there's a lot to behold, and I don't know, it's so hard to talk about it without the spoilers because it really and truly, you need to go see this movie. Peter, before we take everyone out, what's your rating? Give us your final thoughts.
I'm giving it a full 9.2. It's not perfect. It's up there. I can't remember what I gave No Way Home. I don't know if it's around the same way.
If it was more, please comment down below.
In terms of what this was, this is everything that I expected and more. I'm a huge Deadpool fan. I'm a Wolverine fan. I'm a huge Wolverine fan. I'm trying to get into some of his comics now.
Yep.
But the stories that Hugh Jackman kind of created as Logan in the previous film, in the previous 468 films that he was in, it all comes to a head in this, and it's well worth the wait if you've been watching since 2000 X-Men.
And that's right where I want to step in because I am the one who didn't pay attention to Deadpool as the comics and everything. I did start with the 2000s X-Men, and I've seen Hugh and Wolverine, Logan, grow from a novice actor, we'll say, in at least the superhero genre, to the man that is standing before us on screen in this Deadpool and Wolverine. And Peter, I'm not even sure if I'm ready to give him up. I don't know. I would love to see some more projects if possible, but you know, is it in the cards? Nobody knows. But that's my hopeful wish for my rating. I don't know. I had a blast. I haven't stopped smiling since. I was laughing the whole time. I'm going to give it a 9.5.
I even said to our group that when they came out, like, I mean, with the advent of streaming, it's hard to get to a point where you want to go out and actually purchase like a disc or a version of a movie. This will be one that I'll be purchasing. Yes, it's going to be on Disney Plus. It's going to be on some streaming service, but I'm going to own Deadpool and Wolverine.
I literally cannot wait to watch it again.
They're going to get my money again.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for our spoiler-free review of Deadpool and Wolverine on opening night here in St. John's at Cineplex. As always, if you want to support our channel, once again, we do appreciate it. Just take a second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and like I said, sign off down below. If you've seen it, what you thought was, try to keep it spoiler-free if you can, but say what you got to say your piece. And with that, I am the real Jussy.
I'm still shocked. And like we always say around here, keep it real.